Yo, 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 it's your boy Captain Great with my partner of all partners, King James the Pharaoh. We starting it off a little something different tonight, y'all. We'll be back after these sponsorships.
What time is it? Game time!
Oh yeah, now we in the mix. Now we in the mix. Shout out to External Vision. And no sound. You don't got no sound. We don't got no sound. Yo, yo.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I
My
guess if I
man.
turn my mic on.
Yeah.
What's
We
going
in
on?
here. Man, how you living, bro?
Back for another one, man. I'm alive. I'm blessed. You know what I
Facts.
mean? We here, big dog.
Hey, one more time, man, for the one time, man. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to my partner, man, King James the Pharaoh, man. Captain Great. We back in the building. Throw the Towel Sports Podcast. The one and only Throw the Towel Sports Podcast. Ain't no other one. You know what I'm saying?
The
Y'all,
one. The
y'all
original.
just seen that. Y'all just seen the ads, man. Go shop at treehouseseasoning.com. 40% off
Right now.
Top notch seasoning. And he getting ready to drop the new VL Heat.
Woo-wee. You want
You
a little
know,
sweet with your heat? Or you want
man,
a little heat with your sweet? Either
which
way it
one?
go, your mouth gonna be on fire. That
That
VL
part.
heat, I'm telling y'all, go check it out. If you like hot, you like spicy, check it out. You low sodium. Don't forget,
Man, don't
everything at
forget.
Treehouse Seasoning is low sodium.
That mean we are contributing to your health. You know, that's
Watch
exactly
that
what's
blood
going on.
pressure.
And shout out to myself and External Vision, the business, you know what I mean, for
External
all
vision.
these beautiful graphics that we got, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all see it.
The beautiful ads we just ran, you know, come on now, like we got all that on deck, man. Y'all drop all that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Good Synergy, shout out to External Division, shout out to Treehouse Seasonings, you know what I'm saying? Just mild supporters that we always had, you know. So yeah, man, other than that, you know, we back. It's a
That's
new
what it
week.
is. Big shout out to Captain Great, man. Give yourself props, man. You deserve
Hey man,
flowers, man.
you
You
know,
put in a whole lot of work. Good synergy, all of that. Big
yeah,
shouts
man.
out. They deserve it. Y'all go like, go follow, go subscribe, go shop with External Visions for all your media needs.
Yes, sir.
Anything revolving media, I don't care what you need. You need a logo?
Come
External
holler.
Visions. You need a website? External Visions.
Yes,
Get
sir.
yourself together. But
And while
yo,
y'all at it, right? Y'all see this, right?
get
Y'all
that
see that.
merch.
Y'all see that, right? Go ahead, hit that link in the chat, right? It's gonna take you straight to Throw the Towel merch, man. Come on, we on deck. We need y'all to come support, man. Come hold it down with us, man. Come be a part of the movement. Come feel like you're a part of the team and the family for real over here at 3Ts. You know what I mean? We accept all kind and walks of life. You know what I mean? Especially when you come in here and knowing what you're talking about. You know, you gotta come know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Other than that, we'll hold you at bay just a little bit.
Well, we back, man. You know me. Y'all have to excuse me. I got the munchies like always. But we back. How you
Yeah,
been, Cap?
man. Cooling, bro. To piggyback on how I've been doing, I've been just been feeling real good. You know, yesterday was one of them days, you know, and if y'all didn't catch the episode, it's actually moving up in numbers and views right now. We dropped the episode yesterday talking about just normal life stuff, you know, over there on the Good Synergy platform as well.
Shout
Me,
out to Good
myself,
Synergy. Thank you for
man,
having
Steve.
me on yesterday. I got to
Oh,
be on Good Synergy yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Go check that out. Appreciate
yeah,
that, man.
I
Thank you.
enjoyed myself, man. I enjoyed it, man. It was a blessing, you know. Even got interviewed just a tad bit, in the middle of it all, because we do a lot, and it's a blessing to be having people with you in your corner, and they always willing to check on you, So we was over there, checking in on that and just talking on stuff. So if y'all ain't check it out, hit the Good Synergy channel, go see that episode, and we had a new face in there, my boy AB. From
What's happening, AB?
Yeah, he out of Lancaster,
Harrisburg.
California. Born in Milwaukee, moved out here to California years ago. So he pretty much a native of the West Coast. So yeah, man, he a Midwest West Coast kind of dude. He understand. So other than that, man, we on to the talks, man. Y'all see the titles, man. Top draft picks. Boxing is Fuego right now. It's heating up. Then we got the latest, NBA news, NFL news, so forth and so on, man. So
Speaking NBA, man, we
Yeah.
there? Why
there.
not?
Why not?
We just had the NBA draft. As
Yeah.
everybody know. I don't know, man. It's a lot of trades, man. We want to start with the draft picks, man, or you want to start with these trades, man? Because who play for who now?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You never know. And we still got time to, see who gonna do what overall. So first off, Wimbyana. We all knew where he was going.
Number one
You
pick.
know, number one pick.
San Antonio. What's your grade on that? I get out of A, man. I think they had no choice.
I'm definitely gonna give it an A.
I think you get an A for that. I mean, any other pick besides Wembanyama wouldn't have been an A.
Fact.
I mean, this is a talent that we've never seen before.
So they say.
I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. That I am. We got Summer League coming here in a week and a couple days.
Week and a half now.
Yeah. So starting July 8th, I believe it is, something like that. July 7th, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to see Wembanyama, man. I gotta be honest. He looked good on paper. He looked good on highlights. I mean, he's been playing against real men. This NBA though.
Yeah, it's the real deal.
It's NBA. The good thing is the NBA is younger now. It just so happened he coming into the NBA when it's a little younger, So we'll see, man. Of course, like everybody else, I feel like he's gonna have to put on some weight. I mean, even Kevin Durant had to put on weight. Even my man over there in New Orleans,
AD,
Brandon Ingram,
and BI.
Had to put on some weight. So he'll have to put on some weight, but I can't wait to see. With the number 2 pick, you had a surprise, actually. At the number 2 pick, I thought we would have been having Scoot Henderson out in Charlotte. Charlotte had the number 2 pick. They decided to go with Brandon Miller out of Alabama.
I think they was missing a Miles Bridges. So they went and got Brandon Miller to replace that. Not only is Brandon Miller like a Miles Bridges, but he can shoot, and make him a threat. You know what I'm saying? So
I get it. I get the pick.
Yeah.
Definitely the pick makes sense. It's just Scoot Henderson. I get it. You got LaMelo, right?
Yeah.
You got LaMelo. I get it, right? You don't want to have 2, but when you get an opportunity to get a Scoot Henderson at the number 2
pick, pass up on that. You don't pass up on that.
So I mean, besides that, I give them a B plus. I mean, they took the best on the board. They took what fits them. How about you? What you giving them?
I'm gonna give him a solid B.
Hmm.
I'm gonna give him a solid B because just like you said, Scoot Henderson, man. Come on, man.
You got a chance to get Scoot Henderson, bro.
It's
I'm
plain as
playing
day.
him. I'm playing him and LaMelo together.
It's plain as day. Get rid of Dennis Smith Jr. Get rid of Scary Terry. Give me Scoot Henderson. Give me LaMelo.
Well,
Boom.
I'm rolling with that. But they needed a forward, so they went with Brandon Miller. At the number 3
and
pick,
they kind of didn't. They kind of didn't need no forward.
They kind of didn't, but like you said, they got to fill that. They got to fill that void from
Facts.
And
they wanted that.
Yeah. So, and let's be honest, Michael Jordan's selling the team.
So it might not be him making a decision.
Well, they said he was making the decisions, but how what's the word I'm looking for? How into it was he? You get what I'm saying? Knowing that it don't matter to him. It's not gonna matter, man. It's not gonna get him a profit or a loss.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. But at the number 3 pick, we have Portland. Portland went with Scoot Henderson. Team him up with Damian Lillard. I get out of A. Even though you got Damian Lillard, who else was out there that you could have picked better?
I think Damian Lillard, man. I mean, it kind of make it difficult in Portland. I'm gonna give Portland before we even get to the grade. I'm gonna say my grade first, and my grade for that, I'm gonna get them an A just because they went and got Scoot Henderson, right? But it's like, how do you play that?
Mm-hmm.
You got a Damian Lillard. Definitely needs the ball. At least 30 minutes. At least more than that for real. But if you're gonna add Scoot Henderson to the mix, at least get Damian Lillard the ball the first 30 minutes of the game. You know what I'm saying? Then let Scoot Henderson come in and get 10. You got to spread it out evenly because they play the same position, right?
Yeah. But
right.
Damian Lillard can slide over and play the 2.
True. But why have Anthony Simons and Jeremy
That's what you do. I mean, that's what they do when Anthony Simons, whatever, when he's in the game.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard plays the 2.
So he slide over.
That's why I was like, in reality, my Pacers, we can get rid of Buddy Hield and pick up Damian Lillard and put him at the 2.
Okay.
I was with that. I ain't gonna happen.
I didn't never know. I didn't ever know Damian switched over to the 2 like that.
Yeah. When Simmons in there, when Anthony in there, Anthony running the 1.
I mean, it may kind of, the way the game's set and people trying to play big points, Anthony Simons is probably bigger than Dollar. I want to say Anthony Simons probably about a good 6'6". So, yeah, that makes sense. Dame Dollar about a 6'2", 6'3". Okay.
Yeah, so, I like it. I mean, they crowded. They crowded at the guard spot there. They got to do something. They crowded at that guard spot. Scoot, Lillard, and Anthony. You can't play all 3 at the same time.
Yeah. I agree.
So, questionable. At the number 4, you had Houston. The Houston Rockets at number 4. They would win Amen Thompson. That's
before you slide. Didn't I tell you when we were talking, and I had mentioned them? I think I might have said their last names wrong, and I'm sorry. When we was talking about Scoot Henderson and everybody, like a couple episodes back, I said the Rockets need to go get that man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, bro, you see what happened.
It happened. It happened.
That's good. Jalen Green, bro. Amen Thompson. Then let Houston go get somebody like a Fred Van Fleet, bro. Houston back.
Just like
Right?
that?
Just like that. You got an
I don't
NBA
know.
champion. You got an NBA champion on your team, bro. We not gonna sit here and say Fred Van Fleet didn't help Siakam and Kawhi Leonard win that championship in Toronto.
Oh, I definitely like Fred Van Fleet. I'm not knocking Fred Van Fleet at all. There's
Hey,
nothing
Fred,
against
hey,
Fred Van Fleet. He's one
Houston
of
don't
the
turn into no threat now. I ain't saying they're gonna be a threat, but they got a young team, bro. All they need is a couple more vets.
they
And
out
they can,
west. There'll be a play-in squad.
man, they'd be a dangerous playing squad. They'd
They out west.
be a decent playing squad, bro. They the only team right now, probably in the NBA, with enough money to buy at least two players, two good ones. Fred Van Fleet and Draymond Green. I'm gonna throw Draymond in there.
I don't see that fitting.
What about Kuzma then?
I like that.
Because he
But
just
that's
opted
expensive.
out.
And that's expensive.
He just opted. Not that much though.
You said Kuzma and Van Fleet.
Yeah.
How do you well, they both free agents, correct?
Yes, sir.
What's the rest of Houston roster?
Okay. Let's see.
I would tell y'all which candy I'm eating because it's busting. It's juicy, but they're not paying us.
They not paying us. Just know is 24.
Woo, they juicy.
That's that 24. That's that mentality. That's that 24 mentality. Hold on one second.
We had in Detroit, the number 5 pick. They went with the brother, Asur Thompson.
Man, first time ever in history, you know what I'm saying? Two brothers got drafted back to back. You
Back
hear
to
me?
back.
Back to back. That deserves some claps. Back to back. We man, and it's two well-deserved brothers too, because they balled together. You know, shout out to our man and Asur Thompson. No
Big shout
Ken to
out.
Clay. No Ken to Clay.
Yeah, big shout out. One out east, one out west.
Which is beautiful because I like to see stuff like that. We not gonna see no shout out to the Morris twins. We ain't gonna see these brothers on the sideline scrapping each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they already look like they well knit with each other, so that's all good.
Shout out to the Morris twins.
But yeah, back to these Rockets, my brother.
Okay.
They line up right now as we speak for 2023 going in. I forgot they had got Jabari Smith Jr. too. So look, Jay Sean Tate. They probably got about 3-4 top draft picks, maybe 5. Deshaun Tate, power forward. Alperian Sangoon, center. Josh Christopher, shooting guard. Jabari Smith, Darius Days, Tari Easton, Jalen Green, Deshaun Nix, Usman Garuba, Trevor Hudgens. We can't forget Kmart Jr. Man, bro.
Young.
They got some over there.
No. Don't
They
they
need
got
some
Cauley
help though.
Stein?
Huh?
Didn't you say Cauley Stein?
No. No, I did not. No Willie Cauley Stein.
They don't have Willie Cauley Stein no more?
Let me go to the full one. All right, this is okay. We got Kmart, Tari Youngster, Jabari Smith Jr., Jalen Green, Sangoon, Garuba, Josh Christopher, Kevin Porter Jr. Can't forget him. Deshaun Nix, Jay Sean Tate, Ty Washington Jr., Boban. That's who they got.
Who?
And Frank Kaminsky.
Boban Marjanovic?
Big Boban.
Yeah, he
He
overrated.
ain't nobody though.
He
They do got
overrated.
Willie Cauley Stein too.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, they at the bottom though.
So who they starting center? Sagan?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. I don't like them. Even with them additions you just said, man, I don't like this squad.
I tried Houston.
AJ Buffett still needs some help. Even with yeah, they're gonna have to move some pieces around. They're too young and experienced, and I don't see no threats. Don't get me wrong.
They ain't got enough threats. That's why I say they need to go ahead and get somebody. They need to dig in this pot, at least make themselves relevant again. Like that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
It's about staying relevant. If you don't stay relevant too long, they're gonna start talking about you being an expansion. Pass off.
Man, this is what I think. Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Instead of doing the NBA draft like with the lottery, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about the teams that don't make the playoffs have a playoff? Hear me out.
Okay.
The winner of those playoffs gets the number 1 pick. Right? The runner-up gets the number 2 pick. Right? Then the 2 teams that play the 1 and 2 teams, they play, and the winner of that gets the 3 pick, the loser the 4, and then so on.
Okay. I like that.
You get what I'm saying?
And make it interesting, bro.
So that way motherfuckers ain't just tanking. Ain't tanking for balls.
Ain't you
they
tired?
playing. They playing. And if we lose, you know what I'm saying? We lose, we got to win this playoffs in order for us to get a number 1 pick, G.
Right. Because really, for me being a fan like I am, never really understood how does the person get into the lottery? Explain that to me, big dog. Please.
So it's percentage. The more the person with the least amount, the worst record get more lottery balls. So like I think it's like 4, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look that up, right? But before I look it up, the person with the worst record get the most lottery balls, right? The second worst record, the second most lottery balls, third rest, and so on, right? But then like everybody else gets like 1 or 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like after the 5th, like like 3 through 5 get 2, and then everybody else after that get 1.
Right.
Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they pull the lottery behind back. I guess the only people that's back there is like the commissioner and a couple other owners or some shit like that, or some shit. I don't know. Not even owners, but the Players Association or something, presidents or whatever. But they back there when they pull the lottery balls. And then we find out.
So when we seeing it, is it like pre-recorded or what? Or they just like revealing because everybody know their number, right? Already.
No, you don't know. You don't know your number. You find out your number when we find out the number. It's the same time they finding out.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like the only people that know the number
is the people that's in the room
that pulled them.
So it's probably a good amount of like maybe like four to six people in the room. You would say, what you think?
I don't know.
You don't necessarily know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I might be asking too much.
Okay, I'm reading into it, right? So the NBA Board of Governors, right?
So that mean like how the players get to come, like LeBron and all them, then, huh? Stern and all them, huh? Like how they all get to sit down and people get to be involved in decisions and stuff like that. Because I think they started doing that like a couple years, like maybe like 2 years ago.
So the teams with the 3 worst regular season records will each have a 14% chance of winning the lottery.
The first draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Depending on how many horrible teams have been at that time.
After the drawings are conducted for the first 4 picks of the draft, the other lottery teams will continue to pick in inverse order of the regular season record. Right. But you knew that. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to see how the balls work. Okay. Here we go. The actual lottery procedure takes place in a separate room just before ESPN's national broadcast. Select media, NBA officials, and representatives of the participating teams and the accounting firm Ernst & Young is in attendance for the drawings. Right? 14 ping pong balls numbered 1 through 14 is placed in the lottery machine.
Okay.
There's 1,001 possible combination when 4 balls are drawn out of 14, without regard to their order of selection. Before the lottery, 1,000 of those 1,001 combinations will be assigned to 14 participating lottery teams. The lottery machine is manufactured by Smart Play Company, a leading manufacturer of state lottery machines throughout the United States. Smart Play also weighs, measures, and certifies the ping pong balls before the drawing. The drawing process occurs in the following manner. All 14 balls are placed in the lottery machine, and they are mixed for 20 seconds. And then the first ball is removed. The remaining balls are mixed in the lottery machine for another 10 seconds. Then the second ball is drawn. Then there's a 10-second mix. Then the third ball is drawn. Then there's a 10-second mix. The fourth ball is drawn.
So that's what's happening in the room.
Right. And then the team that has been assigned that combination will receive the number 1 pick. The same process is repeated within the same ping pong balls in the lottery machine for the 2nd through 4th picks. So this is not even your team on the ping pong ball. It's lottery numbers. So your team, like the Celtics lottery number might be 717. The Pacers lottery number might be 424. You get what I'm saying? So when that ping pong ball come out of there, whatever it says on there, 424, 727, that's how you, right? So being the worst record, you have probably more numbers. I think you receive more numbers.
Okay.
On the 14 balls.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that information, because I always wondered, like, how do you land yourself? How do you land yourself into that position? You know what I mean? Because a lot of teams that get it, you'll be like, how? Because they was just doing, and then You look back and their percentages ain't shit.
But this is the new way. The new way is kind of messed up because
Yeah,
it adds an extra squad. As I'm reading, um, under the revamped
add an extra
format,
extra squad to that 14% that's already
r-
supposed to be valuable for
right?
the right. So that's what I had said earlier. Like, so when you had mentioned it, I was like, okay, so what if it's more than one horrible team? You know what I'm saying? What if it's 5 of them? Then you got to make a choice, right?
So now it says the NBA draft lottery will ensure that the team with the worst record receives no worse than the fifth pick.
Mm.
When before 2019, the team with the worst record would pick no lower than fourth. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can dig it.
The new system levels the odds at the top of the NBA draft lottery so that the teams with the 3 worst regular season records will each have a 14% chance of winning the lottery. In the pre-2019 structure, the top seed had a 25% chance of winning the lottery, and the second seed had a 19% chance, and the third seed had a 15% chance. So that's why
Mm.
teams was tanking back then. Back then, you tank, you had a
Right.
25% chance of having the number 1 pick. If you had the second worst record, you had a 20% chance, 19.9. And then the third, you had 15%. Now, the worst 2 both have a 14% chance, and everybody else is, you know,
Right. Okay. I can dig it. It makes sense now.
everybody
Like
else is like 12, 10, 9, 6, 6, 5.
1,
Yeah.
3. Yeah, okay. But it's only you only like really. I asked that because, and I didn't mean to get everybody off topic, but I just asked that because it's always damn near at least 5 teams in the draft. That's the same every year. Like it's rarely where it's like these teams, and as the Lakers, teams like Memphis been in there a long time. Indiana stays in there. I don't know how that happens. Even when they actually done did good. Because I feel like Indiana did better than a lot of teams that everybody thought did better than them this year.
Well, I
And
mean, the thing is, Indiana took off out the gate because nobody expect them to be able to play like they did together. So they
right.
look good in the beginning, then injuries, and then at the end of the season, people trying to come back for injuries. You know what I mean? It was a lot of losing at the end. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, so they didn't make the playoffs. You don't make the playoffs, right? I was just
That's
reading. If
it.
you don't make the playoffs, you have a 6% chance. That puts you in the lotto.
That put you in there. And that's probably your last chance of actually trying to get in at 6%. Because everything else probably after that is low as
Yeah,
hell.
it is.
Like 3-1.
That's why we
Probably,
was happy to get the 7. That's why the Patriots
Right.
was happy to get that 7 pick.
Okay. Yeah. So now it's coming to me. You know what I mean? The excitement to
It was
be able
like,
to
damn,
stay close.
we was seeing we damn near made the top 5. Let's see.
Right.
I
That's
ain't gonna
y'all
lie.
moving up. Y'all the way y'all went from like 8 or 9 last year, right? Like
No,
something like that.
last year we had the highest pick we've ever had.
When in 6, right?
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all staying right there, man, in that
They
cusp,
never get
man.
us in the top 5, man. We don't get no top 5 picks, man.
Look, I'm gonna pray for y'all to make sure it happen, even though I'm a Celtic fan, I'm an Indiana native. In my state, I feel like we deserve some stuff because we really a basketball state. So just show us some
Definitely a
love one time.
basketball state, man. Is this not the state to be in? This ain't no state to brag about. But growing up in the
Yeah,
state, if you ain't had no choice, I'm gonna tell you one thing I do know about growing up in the state is we ball.
it's hooping. We'll
We
see you on
ball.
that. We'll see you on that court. Hey,
Definitely.
whether you play for a school team, whether you anybody,
Yeah.
what you didn't want to do is as a school player come to the outside courts thinking that you can just whoop anybody outside. Like that's what you don't want to do. That's when you run into cats like me and my cousin. and a few other people. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like
I'm gonna tell you
we
like
out there
this.
waiting.
In Indiana, you'll see a shovel. You'll see a shovel leaning up against the damn basketball hoop. Ain't
That
nobody
part.
stealing the shovel. That shovel ain't going nowhere because that shovel was used to scoop off the basketball court. Whoever get out there, you scoop the basketball court off, you put the shovel back as we hoop it. It don't matter it's cold. It don't matter it's
Snow.
snow.
It don't matter.
It don't
Rain.
matter. And we hoop it. Yeah, we hooping today.
That's a therapy.
We
Straight
hooping.
up.
Straight up. Yeah.
Man. On
Matter of
to this
fact,
number 6. Hey,
matter of
man,
fact,
Anthony Black, bro.
matter of fact, let me show y'all what happens.
Hey, what that say right there? What
We
it say?
grow basketball here.
Huh?
We grow basketball here. You get
That's
that?
heavy. That's heavy.
It was real. We was just talking about that. That's what we do, man.
That's what we
We
about.
do, man.
California, Indiana. I almost want to say like Seattle. It's a few spots for sure. I know for a fact.
Bruh, for us to have, I think there's like 17. I think there's 17 top 10 picks, 17 or 11 top 10 picks.
It might be 17, bro.
Out of our state.
I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't put it at no low number.
17 top 10 picks out of our state, bro. Compared to you got like New York's, you got Florida's, you got Texas's. You know how big those states are, California, and we putting out 17. We hoop.
Florida didn't have a big run out since Joakim Noah in them. For real. If you ask me, they hadn't had that many players come out the draft since then.
Nah, man, they're not hooping out there. They playing football. I'm just saying they big states. For them to be those bigger states compared to how big Indiana is, and Indiana have more top 10 picks.
That let you know.
That let basketball you know being played out here.
Facts.
Basketball. Okay, so we said Detroit. We hit Detroit. Let's get back on point. We had Detroit. Then with the next. Say that again.
He said, I said Asur Thompson.
Asur Thompson was at Detroit. And then the next pick was
Anthony Black.
The next pick was number 6, Orlando.
Black.
Went with Anthony Black out of Arkansas.
Yeah.
Baller. I like him. Baller. I mean, think he'll have to work on his scoring. He's not really that big of a shooter. More of a he's got good vision, great vision. Freshman. I think he needs some time to grow. The NBA's young, but he's a freshman. I think he's gonna need some time to grow.
Right.
But good vision. Great court vision. Great court vision.
Also, he a guard.
Yeah. He a young guard out of Arkansas, freshman guard out of Arkansas.
I'm sitting there checking him out right now, seeing what he can do. He played at Duke.
Arkansas.
He had a Duke jersey on.
Anthony Black. Yeah.
He must have went. He must have transferred.
No, brother. Anthony Black was a freshman. He played for Arkansas. Think you're looking at the wrong brother, man.
No, I clicked on this Anthony Black. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I am.
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong brother, man. I know this cat, man. He played for Arkansas, man. He was the reason Arkansas was decent.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah. I watched him. I watched that young kid. He got good vision. Good court vision, man. Smart. He actually got some basketball IQ to be so young. Got some good basketball IQ, man. I'm just worried about scoring, which, I mean, scoring's going to happen in the NBA. You're going to be
where you go to Orlando, you definitely don't have to worry about scoring if you're playing with Beccaro and Wendell Carter Jr. They're going to be the ones to put up some points.
They need shooters.
Right. He don't look like a shooter.
He's not.
He doesn't look like that.
He's not, and they need shooters.
Okay.
They need shooters in Orlando. Um, they got all the driving in the world. You know what I mean? But where's their 3-point threat?
Facts. I don't see nobody on Orlando. Well, besides Franz Wagner, I don't know nobody else on Orlando that got a 3-point threat.
Well, they who's that other kid they picked up? They picked up
Cole
somebody else.
Anthony, or they picked in the draft.
Yeah.
Tell you right now, sir. We got Magic at 6 in the first round, and Magic in the second round. Pick 36, Andre Jackson Jr. out of UConn.
He can shoot.
He's a shooter.
He can shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
That boy can shoot.
Who is his dad? It's somebody. That's his dad. He got a dad.
Indiana, just for the record, has 4 number 1 draft picks. Just for the record. 4 number 1s. All right. Just so you can understand, Michigan 3, Ohio 2, Kentucky 3, North Carolina 7, South Carolina 1, Georgia 4, Florida 3, Louisiana 1, Texas 5, Oklahoma 2, Kansas 1, Nebraska 1, Colorado 1, Arizona 1, California 2, Washington 1.
So
New York,
Indiana lead the prospect list.
No, Indiana got 4.
What?
North Carolina got 7. Illinois got 7. New York has 6. Texas has 5.
Oh yeah, I forgot about New York. Texas didn't start getting up until like Durant for real. That's what I feel like.
And Illinois
him
got 7.
him and Grant Williams. Shout out to them boys.
Shout out.
Out to them boys, them Texas boys.
And they also got 11 top 10 picks, just so you know, straight out the state. So they give you 15. They give you 15 top 10 picks, including number 1s.
And this next pick, number 7, we almost at the bottom of the list, everybody.
So yeah, number 7 as we go to number 7.
It's one of my favorite picks right here. I ain't even gonna lie. It was
the Pacers pick. They traded it to the Washington Wizards, and they picked up Bilal Coulibaly. Now, I don't know too much about the man. He played for France over there at Wembley. You know anything about him?
Yes. He's a baller.
You got the floor, big dog.
Hey, man, what's that dude? What Travis Best?
Okay.
He got Travis Best mentality. And I say that because he stayed down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? He go in. Like he kind of like, you know how Travis had that, you know, that slash type mentality, but he opened up the floor. Definitely a guy facilitator moves. To play with somebody like Wemby, you know what I'm saying? You definitely got to have, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, you don't got to do much. So to get somebody over there, you can do your job, and your job is easier because you got Wemby. You know what I mean? You get over to Indiana, you got Mathern, you got Turner. You know what I'm saying? Your job is the same. All you got to do is come help facilitate. You got what's the other young cat? Nimbar. You know what I'm saying? Man, then y'all got your guards. You know what I'm saying? Your top guards and Halliburton and Hill right now. You know what I'm saying? I think he falls straight into the play. I'm gonna give y'all a grade on that as an A+.
Don't give us a grade on Cooler because we traded him to Washington.
So Coulibaly is going to Washington?
Yeah, when we got that pick, we picked him for Washington because Washington traded us.
Oh,
the number 8 pick.
So y'all got Jarris Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see this.
Yeah,
I see this. Traded the Wizards.
My Pacers.
Coulibaly traded the Wizards.
Tell you how good my Pacers are. They traded the Wizards 1 pick up.
They something else. No sound. I don't want to kill your insert. It looked like it was getting good. Shout out to everybody, man, that's watching. Shout out to everybody who ain't watching. You could be watching some of the, greatest updates right now, but you're not. Shout out to you though. It's your boy Captain Great, King James and Pharaoh, Throw the Tile Sports Podcast. We up in here. It's only one. It'll never be another like us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what that is. Having slight technicals. Yeah, like I said, dude, we definitely gonna have my man Zoe 2 popping in on the show. We don't got too much left on this draft part because after this draft part, we going straight into the big boxing. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna kick a little bit of NFL. Letting y'all, we always gonna say that when the season start, when it come to NFL, you know what I mean? Show your love, drop your love in the comments and all that. You know what I mean? Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. You only got to do it once. Tell your friends to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If they're going to be, traveling with you on this journey with us, tell them to hop in. I'm going to keep it going because I see that my bro, he going to be back in. Don't worry about it. So you see the 7 and 8 pick got picked up and traded within each other. Wizards traded the Pacers for their 7th pick, and the Pacers traded the Wizards for their number 8 pick. What else we got going on? We got number 9, the Jazz, Taylor Hendricks out of University of Central Florida. Check in on this and see. Okay. Let's see what he got going on. Okay, yeah, he's a what position does he play? Forward. Drafted by the Utah Jazz, round 9. Or pick 9. Sorry about that. Let me see. Yes, sir. We still in the first round.
Ta-da.
Taylor Hendricks. Ta-da.
Yeah, technical difficulties. Unfortunately, technology. It is what it is.
Yeah, Taylor Hendricks at the number 9 pick. That's where we at right now. Forward picked up by the Utah Jazz. I think the Jazz needed another reliable forward, maybe small enough to play a guard position. They not too much fiending for nothing because they just got 2 big picks the last couple years in a row. So they doing good over there in Utah. What you think, bro?
Utah need help.
You think so?
Yeah. I think Utah needs help. I think that was a good pick for them. I don't know how it's going to play out.
With marketing and Keller over there.
Exactly.
Right.
But I think he's gonna look good in the summer league.
Yeah, that's where they're gonna scout him at over there to see what he do. And then last but not least, out of the top 10, we got Carson Wallace out of Kentucky.
Great pick.
Traded to the Thunder.
Great pick.
Picked up by the Mavericks.
Yep.
Traded to the Thunder.
Yep. Traded to the Thunder. Great pick for the Thunder.
Yeah.
They already got a nice young core. He gonna slide right in. He should get some good playing time.
Yeah, he definitely should get some good playing time, bro. You're right about that because I don't think who was that we said he went to?
OKC.
Thunder, yeah, he definitely shouldn't have no problem getting no play time over there, especially with them because they got nothing. They like Houston almost. They got nothing but youth over there, so everybody can touch the rock. You know what I mean?
You will lose going into OKC thinking they some pushovers now.
Man, I swear.
So before
we took that.
Before technology rudely interrupted me, what I was saying was the finesse action by my Pacers was so cold during the draft. Not only that we had 5 picks.
Yeah.
Wouldn't gonna use all 5 of those picks. I mean, that was already said. That was already said that we weren't gonna use all 5 of the picks. They traded one. I think it was the 40th pick. Traded that for Denver. Traded that to Denver for a couple more picks and some bread. Then we traded the 7th pick for the 8th pick and 2 more picks and some bread. And still got
not they
Jarris
traded
Walker.
for some bread though.
And still got Jarris Walker. You talk about finessing. We moved one down.
Y'all pulled the Celtics.
Move one down, gain 2 picks and some bread, and still got the person we wanted in Jarris Walker.
Y'all pulled the Celtics when we just got Malcolm Brogdon and didn't have to do nothing but trade. Trade and drop. That's it.
Yeah.
Or pick up. That's it. And
yeah,
I bet y'all still got room. And y'all got money in the trades. So y'all can get somebody still.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We picked up some bread.
What you think about having Kyle Kuzma over there in Indiana?
Come on. I'll take Kyle Kuzma. I'll take Harrison Barnes. That's what it's looking like we're going to end up with.
Ooh.
It looked like we're going to end up with Harrison Barnes. For one, Harrison Barnes. For one, he's already played with Rick Carlisle. His numbers was the highest they ever was. His usage rate was the highest it ever was when he was with Rick Carlisle. He played with Tyrese Halliburton in Sacramento. They had a great relationship in Sacramento. He know Buddy Hield from Sacramento. So
sorry about that, y'all.
It's been looking like they're gonna try to work
today anyway, dog. We was waiting on you to come in. What's up, dog? How you doing? My man Zoe just stepped in the building, y'all.
Yes, sir. But it's looking like Harrison Barnes may be an Indiana Pacer.
That'd be nice. Harrison Barnes.
I mean, I like
that'd
it.
Be nice.
I mean, it doesn't quite fit with the going young.
I think y'all should go get Derrick Rose.
No, hell no.
Why not?
Why not? It don't fit, just like I don't feel Harrison Barnes fit. That's what I was getting to. If we're going young, we need to go young. If we're going to go young, sacrifice one more year going young, we need to sacrifice that one more year going young. Harrison Barnes ain't going to put us in the motherfucking NBA Finals, player. I'm sorry. I'm just being hunted.
Who you think would?
Stay young. Go OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby was his name. That's his name.
OG Anunoby.
Go get him. Another 3-and-D player. That's what we need. We need a 3-and-D wing. A young 3-and-D wing.
All right.
Something you can sign, you're going to keep. Not Harrison Barnes, a 2-year rental.
True.
Harrison Barnes a champion.
That's what I said too. Harrison Barnes a champion. I mean, you want champion experience or you want to just stay young? I mean, what you want?
Bro, Harrison Barnes can have all the championships he wants. He's not going to take us to the ship.
What if he did?
I respect the man. He can be a vet on the bench.
Halliburton ain't gonna take you to the ship.
If you want to take James Johnson's spot and just be the veteran in the locker room, I'll take that. But I'm not spending money to get Harrison Barnes a rental for 2 years, and his talent ain't taking us to the finals, G.
All right.
He might have the brains to be in the locker room and keep everybody together, but Yeah, no, dog. No, man. Our core, the whole thing is we going young, right? One thing the Pacers never did was hit the reset button until last year. Never. Nobody
I
gonna tell me
agree.
different. We've never hit the reset button except for last year. We're
I
gonna hit the
agree.
reset button. We need to continue with that. We got young talent. We got great young talent. We have a hell of young talent.
Okay.
In 2-3 years, just the young talent we have right now, we're gonna be problems. Right?
What's up, dog?
I mean, they
You add another young 3D wing.
What happened?
when they send Paul George away, that's when they hit the reset button.
Oh yeah, look, Zoe said. Shout out to
I
my
heard what
man
he
Zoe
said, man.
too.
Tell him
Oh
shut the
yeah,
fuck up. He don't know what he's talking about, man. Ain't nobody send Paul George nowhere. That motherfucker wanted to get traded. But that motherfucker wanted to go. Bye, bitch. Took his ass out to Cali and fucked up, didn't he? Where he at right now? Hurt? Same where he would have been. Nobody want that.
podcast. Hey, look, he podcasted.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Shout out to my man PG though, man.
Shout out to PG though. That's a good
Palmdale. Hey,
talent.
shout out to Palmdale
Definitely.
Paul
Hey,
George. You feel me?
You
Hey,
know,
he
shout
got a
out to
whole park
Palmdale
over here.
Paul George.
I need to go over here and hoop in the park one time too. By the way.
Look, shout out to Palmdale Paul George. And if you want to come back to Indiana, he can come on back. But he ain't no finna get no motherfucking LA Clipper money.
Look, it's all good, man. All right, we didn't got riled up on that. Y'all know how we feeling about all this. I mean, I'm gonna throw mine in there. Then everybody, we all talking these picks. You know, I feel like just because Marcus Smart was the heart and soul, and he had an energy with him, that's beautiful. But we had him for 9 years. 9 years. It took him probably 5 out of the 9 to actually really snap into Marcus Smart himself. Once he did, you see what happened. He got the Defensive Player of the Year. That's probably why everybody looking at it like Defensive Player of the Year, heart and soul of the team. That's like Draymond. He supposed to be the heart and soul of the damn Warriors. You see what Steve Kerr felt like? Our coach came on and said, hey, we lose Marcus Smart, man. We feel like we ain't got shit else. Steve Kerr came on and said something about Draymond. He said, man, Draymond leave. We ain't winning no more for a minute. So I'm just saying, when a person make an impact, they make an impact. Yes, we gonna miss him, but man, it's always time. It's always room to move on. You know what I'm saying? Just when it look like we ain't got no money, I guarantee we gonna make something happen. We gonna open up some space, and then we gonna re-sign Jaylen Brown like we already planning to do. I think we
Not
probably
this year.
huh?
Not this year.
I bet we do.
The season?
I bet we re-sign.
Not before the
Jaylen
season
Brown.
start. I bet he don't.
Then what's gonna happen?
He gonna start this year off on this last year of the contract, and then they gonna extend him in the middle of the season once they got some bread.
But
They
that's
got
what
no
I
bread.
said. That's what I said. Like we gonna make our moves. We gonna wait to give him his bread. We gonna keep him for the rest of his time.
He gonna
Extend
start
his
the season
contract.
off.
At
Watch.
least give him a 3+ player option.
They're not gonna start extension talks until the season start. Mark my words.
They
And he
always
ain't gonna
do
be
that.
tripping. He ain't gonna be tripping because he know
Right.
they're gonna already communicate to him that look, we ain't got no bread right now. Season got to start. Let the season start.
Let us generate, sell some shit up, get right, and then we gonna get back.
Let that the waivers. You got waivers. Once the season start, then you can start dropping money. You can start wavering. You can start luxury taxing. You can start extensions that don't go into effect until the next year, which will put y'all under the cap.
Right. Which I'm not tripping. Right.
Y'all gonna pay that luxury tax. Y'all gonna pay the luxury tax. They got no choice.
I feel like getting Kristaps Porzingis was a very great move on the Boston Celtics.
Man, 41 million.
And we ain't spending no money on him though.
But it was a 41 million hit.
That's because he was still in this little biz over there in Washington.
You feel like he gonna be worth 41?
I guarantee it.
You feel like he was worth 41 last year?
I bet we still. Yes, he did.
You feel like he was worth 41 last year?
It ain't about the 41 though, bro. It ain't about the 41. Everybody looking at the money. It ain't about the damn money. Think about this. If we would have had Kristaps Porzingis instead of Al Horford playing with Robert Williams, bro, we would have won.
Hey, man. I can't help it that y'all had Al Horford, dog. A lot of people better than Al Horford, dog. Don't go there, dog. You can't do that comparison. Don't do that, man.
You want me to go hard? I'm gonna go hard real quick.
Okay, so look.
Al Horford slowed us up. Marcus Smart slowed us up, which eliminated our star players having to play their game how they supposed to play.
I like Porzingis there. I'm not hate. I'm just look. That 23 and 8. Porzingis averaged 23 and 8 on 50% shooting. On 50%, 49% shooting, dog.
Damn near 4 blocks a game.
4 blocks. Let
me get that. He averaged at least 3 points something a game, bro.
No, he don't average no damn 3 blocks. No, he don't, man. You're not gonna tell me he was above Miles Turner, dog. I know the block people, and Porzingis ain't one.
Look it up.
I'm on my way. Nah, man. You don't try to tell me he averaged more blocks than Miles Turner?
Man, look it up.
That's what you're trying to tell me. Not Porzingis, dog.
Go ahead, tab it up.
Oh, don't trip. I'm on my way.
Then we got a big that can space the floor. I've been saying we needed a big man forever. I've been saying go get Karl Anthony Towns. Go get anybody that can space the floor and still have an aggression to him. Right? Because that's all we need. We need a little bit of Embiid down there. Because Embiid is aggression / finesse. He ain't no Elijah Wan. He ain't no Alonzo Mourning on the feet. But he nice. You know what I'm saying? So we put somebody like that in the 5 position. We could then play him and Robert Williams on the court at the same time.
Yeah, man. You don't shut the fuck up with that bullshit. That man averaged 1.5 blocks a game. He averaged 3 personal fouls.
Look,
he averaged 3 personal fouls. That nigga averaged 1.5 blocks a game in 2023 with the Washington Wizards. He'd average 1.5 blocks a game. Now, like I said, he did average 23 points a game. He did have 50% shooting, 49-8, and he did average 8 rebounds. That's what I said.
So I said
23. I said 23 and 8 on 50% shooting would be nice. But
look,
you ain't finna tell me the man blocking 3 shots a game.
I'm dunking on him.
I'm dunking on Porzingis. He gonna get dunked on. Porzingis ain't blocking nothing. He getting dunked on. I'm dunking on Porzingis.
Man,
if I'm 6 foot anything, I ain't scared of Porzingis. I'm dunking on him.
You ain't got to worry about him though. That's what Robert Williams for. Come on, see.
I'm just saying I'm dunking on Porzingis. He ain't getting no 3 blocks. He ain't getting no damn 3 blocks.
Right? This is what I'm gonna say, right? I ain't gonna let us get hung up on it. I ain't gonna let us get hung up on it too hard, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna expect
what they tune in for. This is what they here for.
I'm gonna expect this same energy. I'm gonna expect the same energy when we see everybody in the playoffs again. And we headed to the finals. That's all I'm gonna say. I damn near put it. I will put $10 on it right now. Friendly $10. Yeah, I said it. Not no friendly 5. Friendly 10. That we making it to the playoffs next season. Right now. Then when we do, I don't want nobody to say nothing. When they see Porzingis out here busting ass. And then we see more of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum killing the lane because they really got the spirit to kill the lane. If they got a Porzingis out there, they don't gotta stand out there. Tatum don't gotta take what, Zo? About 30 shots a game. Jaylen Brown ain't gotta go a certain amount. He can get his cheddar.
He can create his own shot.
They can make plays. I see it happening. This is exactly what I've been waiting on. I can't wait to see it.
Like you couldn't give Al Horford the ball and he create his own shot.
He can't because he don't even got no elusiveness to him.
You know what I'm saying? But
He can't even.
you can give Kristaps Porzingis and he can create his own
Al Horford gonna trip over his own shoe before he done dribble past your ass for real. When he dunked on Embiid that 1 year, nigga, he ain't never did it again.
Who?
Embiid was Horford. hey, Embiid was tearing that shit up. That's serious. I ain't gonna stunt. They was swiping the shit out they shit. I was mad as hell every time they went in. Embiid with the block. Oh, God damn it.
Most underrated centers in the league right now. Walker Kessler.
Is that you looking at a list right now?
No, yeah, I was, but I'm saying the most underrated centers in the league right now.
Okay.
Walker Kessler and Nick Claxton. Most underrated centers in the league right now.
You just threw some diamond cutters in there. Shout out to DDP.
Shout out to DDP.
Shout out to DDP. You know, you just threw some diamond cutters in there.
Straight up. Two most underrated centers in the league right now.
Yeah, I fucks with Nick Claxton too. That's what's crazy. I like Nick Claxton.
Yeah. Because he gonna beat that shit. Nigga. Come up in there if you want to on that bullshit. He gonna send that shit.
Yeah, you tear your ass up.
Walker Kessler too. That white boy will beat your shit. I like him. And they both gonna get you 12.
We need more than that though.
But what I'm saying, they both gonna get you 12. Guaranteed.
You see what the average center putting up these days? That's why marketing get the ball and score more than what Walker Kessler do.
I don't know, man. Let's see what the average. Let's see. I'm gonna tell you.
Excuse me.
I'm glad you asked because I'm gonna tell you. Average center.
Thought of Time Sports Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all know what it is. Please hit that like, subscribe, comment.
All that. Don't forget to hit that link too in the comments, man. Go get your Throw the Towel merch, man. ASAP. And we gonna talk this boxing too, y'all. Y'all don't even know what's happening with that.
Oh,
It's going down.
Oh, there's so much to talk about there. Yeah, they're not letting me filter by position. Yeah, I can't filter by position. I was trying to filter by position to see what the average center is averaging. But I would say about 18.
What points per center? Points average?
By your starting centers. I would say about 18. He should be.
Let's see.
I just got a text message from somebody trying out that new volcanic lava Treehouse Seasonings volcanic lava Chef Dove Secret Rub. They said, "How you gonna make something this good but this hot?"
You don't know if you should stop eating it. That's when you know it's good.
That's how you gonna make something this good but this hot.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Shout out to that VO Heat.
Shout out to that VL Heat. TreehouseSeasoning.com. Y'all go check it out. Everything's on sale right now. Summer sale, 40% off.
I just need 4 double O gotchas. 2 a piece. I'm putting my order in, y'all. Excuse me. I'm cutting the line, is what they like to say.
That's what you like to say. Yo. So what else we touching on, man? Where's what's his name? Lonzo Zoe, where he at, man? He was talking all that basketball, man.
Right
Tell him jump on here and talk some of that basketball bullshit he was talking about.
He's a Laker fan.
Yeah, definitely come talk some of that buzz that he was talking about. That old.
I want to ask him. Now that he here, this is what I've been waiting on him to get here and ask him. What you think about Roy Hachimura letting down his option to go play in his home country and staying to work on his game? You think they're gonna take heed into that and keep him, or what?
I think you got to put the money in him and Reeves.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Him and Reeves get the money.
Him and Reeves. Okay, so is he a Laker fan or he a LeBron fan?
He all the way.
So he a Laker, not no LeBron fan.
Yeah, this ain't no LeBron. He don't even like LeBron on the low.
Oh, he a Laker fan.
That type. Hey, look, yeah, he one of them.
Oh,
like he got the US. He got the USA. Okay. He got the USA Kobe.
He got credentials. He could talk Laker history there.
Yeah, he done came over my house already in the USA Kobe jersey. I was like, yeah, he
a Laker fan.
Yeah.
I fucks with Kobe though. I don't like the Lakers.
Mamba.
I don't like the Lakers though. Let's get that correct. But shout out to the Mamba.
He said Reeves and Hachimura get the money.
I love Reeves. Reeves can come play on my squad any day. We love white boys in Indiana that can play ball. Shit, he could come.
Yeah. Hey, we love white boys in Boston too. We shop a few of them right now. Come on, Reeves.
Reeves.
Hey, we'll go deeper in the cap space if we got to get. Come on.
I'm trying to tell you. But Indiana Pacers been trying to get that white boy back home from Charlotte forever.
Man,
he's still garbage. But if he said he wanted to come to Indiana today, they
come on with
sorry ass up. I'm glad they didn't get his ass. The fragility of the white man.
Ain't that it? It's crazy. Yeah, I think so too, dog. I don't think nobody else should get that shit. They should trade the
so ask him about what I was talking about, how he feel about trading AD.
If we would have got Kevin Durant that with an opportunity, that would have been better. But that's over here in the fantasy world. Right now, I think if AD can stay healthy, he can still be that guy. I don't want to really give up on him yet because he's the best type of person for LeBron in his game. He needs somebody in the paint that can create, but you can give him the ball in the paint, and then everybody else do their thing. So for a Laker fan like I am, since LeBron is the main option, I need him to have the options to make LeBron. So I think we need to keep him, have another run with it. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there.
If he can stay healthy, man. My man Earl Stevens said if was a fifth,
right,
we are
drunk. Right, well said.
Ain't that it? Earl Stevens definitely said
what
that.
I want to talk about is you see Bradley Beal went to the Phoenix Suns. Now, see Chris Paul.
That's a dagger in the heart.
Chris Paul was on there. It all made sense, but Chris Paul can't spell healthy when it comes to the postseason. He can't spell it. So now you got someone that I feel has that drive now being with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker because they always right there.
Yeah.
They've been
so who's the point guard?
2 years.
Yeah, who they gonna? You think they're gonna play both of them at the same time or what?
And this is the reason why I brought this question up. You need someone to control and get these type of players the ball. In my mind, you got to get someone on the low. Someone like they had a little rumor about a John Wall, right? That gives you the threat at the point guard position for them. but you have the experience in Kevin Durant. That's why I looked at Harrison Barnes when you guys was talking Indiana. I feel you say you want to go young. Yeah, I get you on young, but experience is a motherfucker as well. You know what I'm saying? So if you got that guy with experience that got that championship, they don't really even have to be that guy. You got Buddy Hield, you got Miles Turner over there. You still got.
But you got to get rid of Buddy Hield to get Harrison Barnes.
Oh, that's what they was trying to do.
Is that what that was?
So if you pick up Harrison Barnes,
they was gonna stop their second best guard option.
Buddy Hield just came from Sacramento.
Right, he only been there a year.
So you mean to tell me he going back to Sacramento?
No, not in a trade like that. Not in a trade like that.
Or like waive Buddy Hield.
Or send him elsewhere in a trade and sign
like a 3-team trade or something.
Kind of shit. You know. Or somebody else get involved to get Harrison Barnes over to us. Now, if another team got involved, we wouldn't have to move anybody.
Right.
But the way they talking, I mean, don't get me wrong.
Indiana needs
I like Harrison Barnes, but Buddy Hield's 3-point percentage, I can't get rid of Buddy Hield for Harrison Barnes.
He asked who the face of Indiana is. I said Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
It's Tyrese Halliburton.
What? How? Bro, how y'all be loving Miles Turner so hard, bro, but don't never give him the face of the team?
That dude Halliburton, man, get it done.
I don't give a shit.
He get it done, man.
Well, you gotta look at the way
Miles Turner been holding it down.
Miles Turner
gave him, bro, about 7 guards in the past 3 years.
Bro, you gotta look at it like this, right? It's not saying Miles Turner ain't Miles Turner. It's just like this. When it was LeBron James, before that, when it was Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh holds you down. Chris Bosh do his shit, but this Dwayne Wade squad. Miles Turner is that man. Miles Turner holds us down, but this is Tyrese Halliburton's squad.
Dude, it just not. He just started playing.
Don't matter. Don't matter, bro.
So he just one season all of a sudden, and now it's his
one
team.
and a half. But
and now it's just his team.
It's his squad. It's his personality. Is he the point guard? He the leader scorer. He's the all-star. Everybody love him. The white folks love him. Come on, man. We in Indiana, dog.
Hey,
How many brothers?
Hey, Miles, just hit me up in the DM. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my man BS, and then we gonna see what we can do.
I know. Check this out.
We've been trying to get
Miles going nowhere. Miles ain't going nowhere, dog. Y'all think Miles unhappy? That's how I know y'all don't. That's how I know y'all not paid.
It ain't Miles. It ain't Miles being unhappy. It's y'all being unhappy.
You think we unhappy with Miles?
Nah, man, y'all ain't saying anything.
Why you think Miles has never been traded? So here, man, look. One thing what you're never gonna understand.
The reason why he ain't never been traded is because
let me break this down to you, because one thing you will never understand is this Indiana thing. Miles Turner understood it. He had a whole interview about last year, 2 years ago. He did a whole interview. It's been already done. He is on the trading block every year just to see what they can get. Never is he going to get traded. It's to expose all these other teams' hands. Miles Turner would know if he's going to get traded. Bruh, this is a business, bruh. If I tell you, man, I give you Miles Turner, what you going to give me? And you tell me, oh, man, I give you Jason Tatum, and I give you motherfucker, I give you. Listen to what okay, but this is what I'm saying. But I'm going to throw that out there just to see what the hell you going to say. They do that every year and then pull him back. You ain't getting him. We just wanted to see what the hell you was willing to give up. Just to see how desperate you is. What state is y'all situation in? How desperate are y'all? How y'all feeling? We heard y'all having problems in y'all locker room. You get what I'm saying? It's all a business, bro.
Look.
He's never getting traded, G.
Miles never Turner going nowhere. Miles Turner should be going nowhere. A piece to gain other pieces.
Why do you think Miles Turner's still here? What did you say?
Because y'all held him back 2 years in a row.
What do you mean by held him back?
Who y'all matched to keep Miles Turner that 1 year? When Boston down there had him and somebody else almost got, wasn't it like New York or somebody?
What do you mean almost had him? Miles Turner ain't almost went nowhere.
All right.
I think you feeling some type of way because you wanted Miles Turner and we told y'all motherfuckers no because we didn't want that punk ass white boy that y'all sent over to Charlotte.
The only reason we didn't get Miles Turner
because we wasn't giving him away.
It's because dumbass Danny Ainge.
Y'all would have had to come off. Y'all would have. I'm gonna tell you, y'all. Danny Ainge would have had to come off a first round pick and that white boy that they sent over.
And he didn't want to come like
exactly. So what you thought we were just gonna give him away?
Look, we still had a chance, but he backed off of it. Because it would have been, it would have been
because we know what he's worth. Because we know what he's worth. We not giving him away for nothing. We know what he's worth.
Trade. It would have been a 3-team trade that happened, and Miles Turner would have came to us. We would have sent 2 pieces in the draft pick.
What your debate is here?
It's no debate. It was never a debate in the beginning. I'm just saying, why Miles Turner not the face of Indiana?
Because it's Tyrese Halliburton.
How?
The fans picked that shit, man.
So you picked Tyrese Halliburton with the rest of the fans?
Man, look, dog.
Who you think?
First of all, don't come to me about the fan base in Indiana, dog. I don't control the fact that it's hunkies. Fuck you mean? And them white boys that's got the money want to see Tyrese light-skinned ass Halliburton, dog. Let's just be 100 about this shit, nigga. He light-skinned in the motherfucker, which means he's part white. Miles Turner's a nigga. He's black and plays center in Indiana. Man, stop playing with me. You know why the fuck Tyrese Halliburton is the face of the motherfucking team. That don't mean shit in the locker room. You know who the leader of the team is? Miles Turner is the leader of the team.
He shouldn't be a face.
When Miles Turner comes into the damn,
I will put.
When Miles Turner walks into practice and he says, when Miles Turner walks into practice and says, "This is that," and I've been here, and this is how that go, they listen, right? When we down 15 to the Lakers, and Miles Turner calls everybody over there in the huddle and starts chewing motherfuckers out, and we come back and win off of them hard 3, that shows you that Miles Turner is the leader of the squad, and he was hurt when they was listening to this nigga. Miles Turner's the leader.
That means he's the face.
Just because he ain't the face of the fans,
that means,
bro.
To me, bro, that means he the face.
That don't mean shit. Look, what the fans, what y'all see on the outside looking in don't mean shit. That's just the same reason why you get people like John Wall being the starter on the All-Star squad, and that nigga don't play because he hurt. The same reason. Why is John Wall a starter on the All-Star squad and he didn't play? It's the same reason Tyrese Halliburton get picked to be the face of this team. That don't mean nothing in the locker room, G. That don't mean nothing on the floor.
I ain't gonna be mad at y'all theory.
The fans is full of shit. Let's just tell the truth. That's why I hate the fan voting. That's why I hate fan voting for the All-Star game, dog. That's some bullshit. Fan voting for the All-Star team. You're going to have Derrick Rose be a starter on the All-Star squad right now, dog, if they did fan voting. That's why I don't like that shit, bro. Fan voting sucks. LeBron James going to be a starter every time.
My opinion, Miles Turner is the face of the team.
He's the leader.
He's not only a leader, he's the face of that motherfucker. If you can be injured,
he's my favorite player.
But if you can be injured, and motivate a motherfucker like Andrew Nembhard, that was a fucking rookie, right? To do what he did and then take his nuts and be like, I'm grabbing these hoes on LeBron James out of all people, and then show out and then win. You know, that's a face, bro. You feel me? So it's like, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm asking from a fan perspective to a fan perspective. And you just gave me the answer that I was looking for. They got Tyrese Halliburton.
You know the answer, bro.
Look, I'm asking you. I'm not asking. I can't ask you.
Drake is the answer. Drake.
I can't ask you.
Drake gonna tear this family apart, dog. Drake gonna tear this family apart.
Drake
is the answer, G.
Drake.
And you know what I mean when I say Drake is the answer, dog.
Come on, man.
That's why. It's always gonna be the light-skinned mixed dude, dog. What are you talking about?
I just want to be successful.
It's always gonna be the light skinned mixed dude, dog.
It's all
Always.
good. No hate
Welcome
to
to
the
Indiana.
light.
Welcome to Indiana.
Anyway, it's Throw the Towel Sports Podcast, y'all.
Hey man, AB's around here somewhere. Where my man Adrian Bronner?
Man, where my man's? Hold on, man. Let me see if I can find my guy. I think he's around here somewhere, dog, lurking, chilling out in the cut.
We done got fired up. We done got fired
Yeah.
up over Porzingis and Miles Turner.
Before I go, I just want to say this, y'all. If my team ain't rocking like that, like we is right now, this how it would be.
Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
I want winners.
Hey, we winning over here at Throw the Towel.
There you go. Here you go. Here you go. Before we get up out of there, before Adrian Bronner pull up, this is my bold prediction. Indiana Pacers will make the playoffs and not a play-in squad.
Woo! Okay. Will we putting a friendly 5 on that?
I got a friendly 5 on that.
Okay. Hold on. Look, man, here you go, dog. I'm a left hand shake you on that one.
All right.
Y'all seen that?
Yeah. Not a play-in. They're going to make the playoffs.
Will not be a play-in, ladies and gentlemen.
Will not be a play-in team.
Will not be a play-in.
That's top 6.
That's top 6.
Yeah.
The 7 and 8 seed.
Yeah, the 7 and 8 seed. That's the one. So that means they're going to be one of the top 6 in the East.
That means they're going to be 5.
Top 6.
Because they were 6 before they got put down by it wasn't Miami.
Well, this is why I say that.
I want to say like Minnesota or
something. This is the only reason I say that.
Cleveland.
Because the only reason I say that is because we got Milwaukee, Detroit, Chicago, and Cleveland in our division, right?
And
our division.
Oh, wait. Okay, no. Yeah.
Not conference, in our division.
You're right.
So in our division, if we can beat Cleveland twice, which we did last year, we beat Milwaukee twice, which we did last year, right? We own Chicago. We own Chicago. It's the Bulls via Indianapolis.
Y'all beat them 4 times, though.
Yeah, they didn't beat us once. They only beat us once, and that was the first game of the season.
Can y'all beat them 4 times, though?
They only beat us once last year, and that was the first game of the season.
How many times y'all play Chicago?
4 times. Yeah,
we beat them. Be the same next year.
We beat them twice in Indiana, and we beat them once in Chicago. So we beat them twice. If we can beat them twice, own them. We beat Milwaukee twice, and we beat Cleveland twice, right? That gives us everybody else we played once, twice at the crib, once at their crib, once at our crib, right? We beat Miami. Who else was it? We split with y'all. We split with Boston.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the
y'all
other
ain't
team?
doing
Philly.
that again, though.
And Philly.
Y'all ain't finna beat it like y'all was beating.
We battled with Philly.
Y'all battle with us, and y'all battle with us.
We got the depth to make 5, 6.
Anybody.
We got the depth to make 5, 6.
Man, y'all ain't making it.
Oh, you got 5 on that, so it's all good. You got 5 on that.
We'll holler at y'all next play.
Oh boy, you better play.
I'm gonna start throwing my jabs right now.
Yeah, boy, you better start throwing them jabs now.
Hey, man. Hey, well, like my man, you know what I'm saying? Good old AB say.
Hold on, Max. Hey, Dad. Brush my hair one time. Hey, Pops. Come brush my hair.
He has his gloves on, so he can't do it himself. Is that right?
All right.
You already know. Okay. Now I'm more comfortable, Max.
Come on now.
Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm more comfortable.
Come on now.
Hey, Pops, brush my hair.
Let me go ahead and warm them up, bro. We got motherfucking quote unquote the real big baby. Jarrell Anderson
Jarrell. Mm-hmm.
versus look like the nigga that got knocked out. Yes, it is. What is up with these big ass can crushing niggas, bro? You too damn big to be out here crushing cans, bro. What? You out here fighting Charles Martin? Did you see this man's last fights?
Who?
Charles Martin.
Oh, well, yeah. Did you see Big Baby last fight?
Whack as hell.
When he fought just what, last week?
No, not him. We're not talking about him.
You're not talking about Jarrell Miller?
No.
Are you talking about the real Big Baby?
Yes, sir.
What is his name, dog? I forget that dude. I thought you were talking about Jarrell Miller.
Jared Anderson. I'm sorry. I said
talking about
Jarrell
Jarrell Miller.
Jared Anderson.
Jared Anderson.
Jared Anderson, the real big baby.
Jarrell Miller is Big Baby, though.
Yeah.
That's why I be getting confused, bro.
But that's why it's whack as hell, right? This nigga Jared Anderson's a can crusher too, because he be getting trained by Roy Jones Jr. and shit. Like,
Roy Jones Jr., right?
And you fighting simps, my nigga, straight out the gate. Like, you ain't even got a contest. You ain't got a contest, nigga. You ain't got nothing. You coming out with rappers rapping for you. He getting a hometown fight. But it really ain't about nothing. Because he fighting fucking Charles Martin. Charles Martin done got ragdoll, bro. Ragdoll.
Charles Martin?
Ragdoll.
Dude that got knocked the fuck out?
What did I just say in the beginning?
That dude, that same guy that did this, that nigga with the sleep.
He had the Mr. Noodle dance. He did the Mr. Noodle dance. Noodle dance.
Hey, he fought Ortiz, and Ortiz put him to sleep.
Called the noodle dance.
Right? That's what we talking about? That dude? Is that the same guy, though?
Same guy.
That Luis Ortiz.
Same guy. The same guy we seen Deontay Wilder ragdoll numerous times. I didn't want to throw him. I didn't want to put his business in the streets, but he got ragdoll a couple times. He was one of the ones that was talking shit like he about to whoop Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder cream of weed this nigga. He didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, dog. He got knocked out by everybody. He got knocked out by Anthony Joshua.
Even Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua put that dude to sleep, dog.
Man, he got put up by Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. He done fought everybody, bro, and got pushed out. And you fighting him. You still out here crushing cans. But you the real big baby.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. I'm gonna need you to fight somebody for real, dog. The real big baby, Jared Anderson. And when is this fight taking place? On the 1st?
Man, first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Anybody else on that card?
Nobody important that I don't see. Mahmudov. Never heard of him. You know they keep some foreigners on
Nah.
deck.
Yeah, man. Well, we got we got
We got
the big
Schoolboy
boy.
too, though. Hold on, we got what's the Japanese cat name?
The champ.
Yeah, we got Deser and Marshall coming up too.
Savannah Marshall, female boxing.
Yeah, yep, she back. She got the loose belt that got that Clarissa Shields gave up. You know, she got so many belts, she can give one up and don't even pay attention to it. You know,
Well, yeah,
she the
you got to pay for them.
right. You the GOAT. If you the GOAT, then you don't give a fuck about that shit. Yeah, that's like Tank when he had got all the belts and he dropped them ones. Like, man, I ain't paying for all that shit. Like, I got the important ones right here. Look, I'm cool. The two biggest fights though, man. No disrespect to Boots Enos fighting again. I mean, but we not even gonna sugarcoat y'all, man. Errol Spence, Bud Crawford, Canelo, Charlo.
Yeah.
Man, what?
I mean, a week before that, we get to see if Gamboso still got it.
Ain't nobody worried about him. I'm gonna watch him, but ain't nobody sleeping on him.
He'd have to win in
I want to see that.
knockout.
I want to see Stephen Fulton in that the Japanese cat fight more than I want to see him fight. Anayu, yeah,
Anayu,
him,
yeah. And Fulton.
Who just went outside?
Stephen Fulton. Yes, sir. So, well, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, ladies and gentlemen, we done had a couple press conferences. We got a lot of trash talk. We got interviews going on. Man, I don't know. I was just talking to Captain Great about it earlier, man. I was telling him, I said, man, he's a hell of a fighter. Terrence Crawford is a boxer. He's a fighter. He's a hell of a fighter. But this trash talking, bro, that's to me, I felt like he lost that, man. I felt like he lost the trash talk game. I don't know if you guys see a couple press conferences.
He don't got it, bro.
I felt like he was acting, man. I feel like he was in that movie Creed 3 or whatever. And, he's still in character or something, man, because his trash talk was trash.
No, he definitely don't got no kind of trash talk whatsoever.
When my man said, I'm gonna put my pole and I'm gonna catch him, and Errol Spence said, you ain't catching me with no pole.
You already talking about, man? Who like fish?
I know y'all like fish. I know y'all like fish. I'm gonna get some fish and I'm gonna make some fish
and I'm a hooker.
It's like, I know your dad like fish. Your dad likes fish. Errol's return, I felt like shut it down. He said, Errol Spence, I know your dad like fish. And Errol said, we
Quote,
Jamaican.
unquote.
Errol Spence said, we Jamaican. We smoke bud.
Big buds. We about to get rid of you in one night.
Smoking on that bud pack. Oh,
smoking
man,
on
shut
that
it
man.
down.
Come on, man.
Shut it down, man. Shut it down right there. When he said we Jamaican, we smoke bud. Oh,
what are we talking about?
The word play is over with. Let's fight. There's no more word play.
Ain't nothing else to talk about.
No.
We gonna be real authentic on the situation. Bud really been stalling.
My thing is, who is he for? And that's what Errol Spence. And that's what Errol Spence was saying. It's like
nobody but everybody Errol Spence fought.
Well, not everybody. His resume ain't the same. And then
No, I'm saying
the ones he did fight that Errol Spence fought, he fought after they
it's
were
some secondhand smoke.
there. We already talked about that. We already talked about Terrence Crawford having Errol Spence secondhand smoke.
Secondhand smoke. You standing in front of the cancer stigma, and you getting secondhand smoke.
Bro, you fought a Kell Brook that had a broken orbital bone, a couple of them, and snorting coke. Let's not forget that Kell Brook was snorting coke. Now let's just not forget, like, we don't remember Kell Brook out here,
But you out here fighting though.
Playing with his nose.
Rick James.
We all remember that.
He said, cocaine is one hell of a drug.
Yeah. Party with your nose, but I think this is gonna be a great fight.
You out here fighting niggas. No disrespect to my dog John Jones. But you out here fighting niggas that's partying with John Jones.
Man, look here though. John Jones gonna lead a party and come. He gonna lead a party, come in the ring and whoop your ass. So that's the difference.
Hey, you can't be leaving the party with John Jones and then not get, get a W in the ring. You can't get that.
Bruh, you be partying with John Jones. Don't get in the ride with him because he gonna pull up to the arena. Dog, you wait. I thought we was just he said, yeah. Gonna pull up to the ring. Whoop this nigga ass real quick.
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. Gonna whoop this nigga ass real quick.
Yeah. Hold on, man. Don't even worry about it. Man. Hold on, man.
He said, hold on, bitch. I gotta go whoop this nigga ass.
Yeah, that's funny as hell, man.
I just like to say, Cormier, how does it feel to know you got your ass whooped by a nigga that was just snorting cocaine and getting some head the night before?
Man. Yeah, and they came and whooped your ass listening to The Boys Is Back in Town. That was his whole song in his head. The Boys Is Back in Town. It was the rock. It was the solo part too, where it break down. That's when he got to whooping your ass.
And then he came back sober and whooped your ass again.
And then he came back, praise due to the Most High, do a lot, and whooped your ass.
Bro, how that feel to know you got your ass whooped by a nigga drunk, high, and sober?
He said, "I'm gonna go commentate."
Yeah.
And then he had to call a fight that he won. Hey, Karma is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man.
Daniel Cormier did a lot of shit talking. I already knew what was gonna happen to him. That's why I don't like him to this day, because he talked too much shit. The first thing you chose to poke at this man about is some shit that he just recreationally do. You can't be mad at somebody. We don't know what you do. This is why you got problems, and you ain't got the belt no more. Man, ever since he whooped your ass, you ain't even thought about getting back up. You ain't thought about getting back up in there. Tell me you ain't thought about getting back up in there.
He took that last fight. Remember, he fought.
And what happened to him? What happened to him? He got
that ass whooped.
He got knocked out like his daddy used to. That's what happened to him. Get your ass out of here, Cormier.
Get your ass out of here with that old bullshit.
Oh, to $5 ass down somewhere for you. Somebody make change. He going somewhere.
Mm-hmm. That old bullshit.
Man, yeah, man. Then, we always like to say, latest NFL news, the only latest NFL news is we got a couple more weeks.
Couple more weeks, bitches. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get cracking. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all don't see me get this hype, but I just got to let y'all know that the closer we get to the NFL season with the Colts having an African American quarterback, y'all can kiss my ass. I'm
I
talking
swear.
all the shit.
Don't even call me either when the game is on.
All the shit.
I'm probably gonna talk at a minimum 1 minute to 2 minutes during halftime. That's it. I usually do that anyway.
I'm telling you right now. And if you don't look good, I'm gonna tell y'all it's okay. I'm still talking shit. It's because we ain't got no good soul food in Indianapolis yet.
Man, get some good soul food out there, y'all.
Shit.
Man, might as well. Matter of fact,
Man, you know what?
Anthony Richardson, pull up on you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, pull up on July 19th. Pull up July 18th. Either day, you're gonna get something. I guarantee it. Soul food. Soul food.
Just pull up. I'm gonna tell you right now, Indianapolis is terrible. When it comes down to soul food, it sucks. I'm telling you right now, and I'm calling them out on the cast. I did it. There's this place called King Ribs in Indianapolis. Don't go there. They trash. Their service is trash. Their attitude is trash, and their food is garbage.
Man, look. I forgot what I had commented on that.
Terrible.
I had commented on there.
Terrible. Somebody had bought it. Somebody let me taste it. I tried their macaroni and cheese. That shit was macaroni and trash.
Man, macaroni and ass.
Macaroni and ass. That shit was macaroni and please. Right? They baked beans was so terrible. The person didn't even let me try them. Like, I don't even want you to taste these.
That's why I don't eat everybody food.
Bruh, they broke me off a little piece of the rib, right? Ripped off a little piece of the rib so I could taste it.
Garbage. You walked out?
Garbage.
You're like, all right, y'all. Appreciate it.
And you know what's so terrible is I grew up with some terrible service. I mean, I grew up with some Frankie's and Archie's. South Bend, Indiana. Big shout outs to Frankie's and Archie's, dog.
Hey, Archie's
real cute.
Archie's was the first one that went terrible.
You know what I mean?
Frankie's kept us alive, and then they went bad too, I heard.
I ain't had Frankie's in so long I couldn't tell you.
I don't even when I come home, you know where I'm going, bro?
Linden Grill.
Either there. Man, matter of fact, I don't even really be going to no restaurant. If it ain't no pizza spot like Barnaby's or Bruno's, like I don't even be caring, bro. I'm coming for the home cooked food. Like I got friends that's real chefs. I don't even care for this damn. I don't care for this shit. My wife is a chef. My best friend is a chef. I'm getting some food somewhere. Somebody
go to South Bend. I'm going to Linden Grill.
Man, just give me some catfish nuggets. That's it.
I need me some wings with the lemon pepper. I need me a Philly. I need me a double cheeseburger. I need some grilled. I need some smothered potatoes and onions. Shit, motherfucker.
I don't want, man. Look, you waking up like I ain't gonna get hungry on the cast on y'all.
Boy, let me tell you something. Linden Grill. If y'all live in South Bend, Indiana, go downtown, Linden Grill, across from the South Bend Chocolate Factory. You don't ask me what to get. You won't be disappointed. Get what you want.
Get what you want.
You won't be disappointed. See me, I'm grabbing wings with some lemon pepper and some smoked potatoes and onions.
They burgers. They burgers. Let me tell you to sleep.
Let me tell you the reason they burgers is good because they season they meat. Shit, and they real patties, real burger patties. They every morning they patty that shit. They don't go to no freezer.
Yeah, that's fresh.
Order no burger patties. They make the motherfuckers in the morning. Yeah. Shouts out Linden Grill.
Shout out to Linden Grill.
Yo, what else we got on the thing, man? Is that it, man? It was we that's it.
Hey, I mean, if it's something else you wanted to talk about, you know.
Baseball ain't been doing me too right, man. People that's supposed to win don't be winning. People that ain't
supposed
to win,
White Sox doing bad as hell right now.
Oh man, it's ugly out here.
Yeah,
I tell you who do look good, the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah. And what's that, Otani?
Oh, out there, LA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Angels.
bless you. Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, the Angels.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
ain't
looked good.
shout out to the what's that, the Panthers
Carolina.
in hockey.
Oh, NHL
They won the
Cup
Stanley.
champions. Yeah,
Shout out to them.
yeah.
That's their first one, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So shout out to them. And they an expansion team. Excuse me again. That's
Bless
another
you.
league. That's a league that probably get more expansion teams than anybody. And
Yeah, they cut out teams too, though.
right. Or a team like migrate to another city or something, like
Yeah.
how the Las Vegas Knights, But
Yes, sir.
yeah, I think we touched on everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Once again, if y'all missed that real talk conversation on Get Synergy, go check that out with me, King James and Pharaoh, my man AB.
Definitely, definitely. Good synergy. Check it
Yeah,
out. Great, great. Thank you for having me on again. I wore my good synergy green. Check that
yeah.
out.
Hey, man, it was flicking. That's that Gary talk. It's flicking. You know what I'm saying? Man, shout out to my guys Zoe for coming in here, putting his input in today.
Shout
Man.
out to Zoe. Thanks for coming in. You know what I'm saying? I
Sliding
need
in.
to get him on gotta get him on the pod, man. Gotta get him
Yeah,
on. You know
yeah,
what I mean? He gotta do more talking, man. He got some good points. I want to hear him talk more.
yeah. When the game get to going, then that's when you're gonna hear him some more for sure. We ain't got too much.
I like to have a true Laker fan on, not a LeBron Laker fan.
Yeah, them the ones I like arguing with. I don't like arguing as a Celtic fan. I can't argue with you if you're not no true fan of, who you dissing my team behind. Like, if you dissing my team behind somebody and you not no true fan, I'm a kill you every time. Like, get
Well, I
yourself
just
together.
like having true fans on. We don't have too many fans out here no more. It's
Facts.
I'm a Kevin Durant fan. I'm a LeBron James fan.
That part.
I'm a James Harden fan. I'm a
Everybody pick
that's how they do. Yeah. Steph Curry fan, you know what I mean?
wherever Damian Lillard go, I'ma go. Looking at this
You
nigga
know
there.
what I'm saying? Oh, I own 4 jerseys because I'm a LeBron James fan.
I got every team that he played on. Hear that.
Yeah.
We'd be saying that about Kawhi Leonard if that's the case. Hey, look, because Kawhi Leonard played on Indiana. He even played on Indiana. He got drafted and all that other shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'd be able to talk about anybody. There's a lot of people y'all be leaving out of them talks, man. Other than that, man, yeah, we didn't scratch the surface, man. Y'all know we hitting y'all every Tuesday, every Sunday.
Y'all know what it is. Every Tuesday, every Sunday. Throw the Towel Spot Sports Podcast.
Yeah.
It's your boy King James the Pharaoh.
It's
You
only
can
one.
follow me at those ats right there. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying? My man next to me is Cap the Great. You can find him here. You can find him on Good Synergy. Y'all know what it is. Hit them likes, hit them subscribes. Go follow, leave comments. Let us know how much you enjoy the show, how much you don't like the show, how much we don't give a fuck about you not liking the show. All of that,
We'll
man.
tell you. Never scared to tell you. We'll tell you when we give a fuck about you. We'll tell you when we don't. So that's just fair, right? It's 50-50, right?
Yo, before we get out of here, give me your oldie but goodie legend, any sport.
You ready? I've
Sir.
been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you to ask.
Yes, sir.
I was waiting on you to ask. My oldie but goodie, and he probably still like real life in the top 20 of my favorite players of all time, and it's going to nobody but J.R. Ryder.
Ooh.
I had this one ready.
Wasn't expecting J.R. Ryder. Nice.
I told you I was ready. When you brought it up, I told you I was ready.
Yeah.
J.R. Ryder, man. What he played for Miami, I think. He played for Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Who else he played for, man? New York?
You got to remember J.R. Ryder. J.R. Ryder, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, you got to know he was part of one of the best college basketball teams, the UNLV.
Come on now.
Back in what year was that? 1990?
1990. 91, 90.
Yep. He got drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves.
That's who it was. Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was over there playing with Sam Cassell.
Mm-hmm.
Latrell Sprewell was over there with him a little bit.
Yep, he was chosen with the fifth overall pick by the Minnesota Timberwolves, 1993. He played with them 3 years to 96. Got traded to the Portland Trail Blazers. Played with them for 3 years till 1999. In 99, he got traded to the Atlanta Hawks, where he played for 1 year. Got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, or signed with the Los Angeles Lakers, where he played 1 year, and then he ended up his career in Denver.
So I was all the way off. I said the Hornets and shit.
J.R. Ryder.
And I said Miami. Look, neither one of them teams was on the list.
For his career, my man averaged 16 points.
Don't mind me.
At 16 points on a 40.4% field goal shooting. Get your 3 rebounds, get your 2.5 assists.
And he was a slick dunker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He was one of them high flyers. That's what I do remember about him. He was in a dunk competition one time. In there with I think Desmond. Who was that? Desmond Howard. Ain't that who that was from Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Desmond Mason.
Mason. He'd have still. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. His career was kind of cut short. They
in LA.
No, man. Even in Minnesota, they was playing him because he was smoking weed.
True. Yeah, he always been a weed advocate.
He got arrested for weed in Minnesota.
That's where it was, Minnesota.
Yeah, he got arrested for weed in Minnesota, and then
he got drafted by Minnesota, right?
Yeah. And then he was smoking weed in a hotel in Orlando, and he refused to pay the fine of $200,000. He was suspended. Then he finally paid fine. The coach was Lenny Wilkins, benched him out of contention for all of that. So he stopped showing up. He was late to games. Then he got suspended another 3 games, and then he just asked to be traded. Well, he just asked to be released. He got released. That's when he signed with the Lakers.
And that was it.
Then he got suspended 5 games for smoking weed with the Lakers.
How you get suspended in LA for smoking weed, though?
Back in 2000. Was it legal back then?
Hell yeah.
Well, then I think it was still illegal in the league.
They always don't. They always keep shit illegal. You already know it.
Yeah. Then he got left off the squad when they went to that was the year they went and played and won the ship back to back. That was the
same year he got let go.
Yeah, well, he didn't get let go. He got left off the playoff roster for Tyronn Lue.
But he ended up being part of that whole everything, right?
Yeah, remember that was 2000, 2001, the year my Pacers were supposed to beat the Lakers and win our first championship, and they ended up playing Philly. And yeah, remember Allen Iverson stepped over his ass? Tyronn Lue, and then Kobe.
That was that year?
Then Kobe went off for like 41.
Kobe torched their dumb ass. It was over with. Shout out to the Mamba, man. I missed. Shout
out to the Mamba, man.
Shout
out to AI, dog.
That part. That was that part of the game, bro, where it was unlimited, like woes. You feel me? We still have Reggie. We was blessed to still have Miller time when these cats was around.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well,
other than that, man.
Look like we wrapping it up, man.
That's it. Appreciate you coming through, man.
Man, you know, it's always a joy when pimping come together.
Come on now.
You know, I'm losing my light, so I'm gonna get on out of here. Daylight is gone for us
I
here
see.
in the Midwest. I'd have to leave to turn the light on, so we might as well wrap this up, big dog. I want to remember to remind y'all to protect yourself at all times. And please don't have us have to throw the towel in on your ass.
Well, that being said, salute, brother.
Always.
Pleasure when pimping come together, man. You know what it is.
Always a joy.
Yes, sir.